Hello and welcome back to The Surge 2, where last time we got through to the second half of the game. We didn't really save Athena, did we? But we certainly did some stuff, right? We helped, I hope. I certainly hope we helped to some degree. But yeah, we now need to figure out what's going on with the aftermath of what happened. A good start to that is talking to Harold.
I cannot move. My defense routines are all clogged up. The hackers have me right where they wanted. I'm a useless metallic vegetable. I don't know how much longer I can hold back the nanite virus corrupting my OS.
Oh no, poor Harold. Hopefully he recovers. But what we need to do is we need to go talk to Jonah, I believe, who's wanting to have a chat. And,
Thought you'd seen the last of old Eli, huh?
Eli's okay, I guess.
Guess again. Dying means nothing to me, and killing even less. You can't hide behind that flimsy door forever. Soon, every single one of your little secrets shall be mine.
And yeah, I guess Eli doesn't really care about dying anymore. I think nanites might have helped him out in that regard. He's got a couple of followers. I'm careful, I can get rid of them first. They don't have any nanite virus stuff on them. Let's just go for a straight up kill.
You're the one who killed.
This is fine.
Yes.
Eli's not the happiest, but that's all good by me. Ow. He apparently doesn't care much for his followers, does he? Also, I do want a headpiece of nanite here, so I will try and steal that in a second. I think I might end up killing that guy accidentally instead. They're dead. That's fine though. That's fine. I wasn't particularly attached. Want to quickly run around, pop up on them. There we go. Yeah, Eli, do you have anything for me? Or are you still unarmored? You're still unarmored. I guess I'll just chop your limbs. If I can get your weapon, that's probably good enough, right? You can parry him. He's not impossible to parry. Are lovely. Solid hitting on him. Back off for a second. Fine. Continue trying to parry. There we go. Another solid hit. We are okay. Still okay. Just keep parrying. It's a good weapon for parrying. Ouch. That didn't quite work. Don't know what all of his attacks are, which does make this a little difficult. But we seem to be managing. Let's get my timings slightly better. There we go, we're managing. We're managing. We need a few more parries on it, it seems. Go. Okay, come on, we can get this. First try, I can do it. It's not too tough. Just to get my timing a little better is all. Fine, we're taking a little damage. Not too much though, mind you. There we go, another parry. Is this it? I don't think it's quite it, but we might be able to sever his own if we get lucky. I think I'm running out of stamina. Yeah, that's my issue. That's why I wasn't parrying there. We're fine. We're fine. If you have stamina back again, I can now parry. Go, one more counter, and we're fine. That should be it. Goodbye, Eli. I'll take your weapon if it is something. I don't know. Second time losing your arm. Poor Eli. That arm can't be having fun. And... oh. He did have armor. On his arm. Huh. Fair enough. That could be good if I get the full set for it. I don't know how you'd get the full set, but it could be good. I'm assuming there's other people have parts of that armor, because he only really had it on that arm, seemingly. I wonder if it's dependent on what limb you cut at the first Brother Eli fight. It might be. This makes sense, that's one that grows back with the armor. Okay, we don't need the map, that's not important. Just press X because it said to. We don't need to pay attention to the game. It's not required by law.
Laboratory.
Anyway, how's Jonah though? You alright, my friend?
Athena, I'm with you all the way. I saw what you did out there. Harold let me down in my hour of need, but you came through as I always knew you would. It was him, wasn't it? Brother Eli in the flesh. Let's hope he stays down for good this time. The Children of the Spark have been conducting nanite experiments that may eclipse even my own findings. I surmise we just witnessed the result, and that's not even the worst. Athena has been consumed by the nanite swarm. With everything I've learned, we might be able to pull her out, but we're running out of time. I hate to say this, but I need you out there one more time.
Yeah, the crazy cultists. They've been doing some funky experiments. Yeah, how do you get Athena
in
out?
detail, but I don't think you'd quite understand. We need a lot of energy to revert the process. Trust me on this. I know the science behind this whole deal better than I know my own sock drawer. You just worry about the legwork. I'll take care of the rest.
You know what? Sure.
I'll need
I'll
massive
help
amounts
out.
of energy to get this right. The only thing powerful enough to make it happen is the goddamn spark itself. Our friend Eli had a lot of followers, you know? You'll find those wretched zealots worshipping the spark in Port Nixon's old power plant. Once there, you'll have to go up their magnetic zip lines if you want to get inside the cathedral. Here, take this gadget. You'll find it invaluable.
And, I mean, the spark's like some kind of generator thing, like a fusion core from Fallout?
Tell me about it. Strange name for an innovative contraption. It was supposed to solve all our energy problems at once. In the end, it proved too unstable. Creo was very happy to wash its hands of that damn piece of junk. Of course, that made it all the more alluring to those fanatics.
Ah. Fanatics found a discarded bit of tech then. Yeah, how exactly are you involved with them? Because they seem to want your knowledge. Is it just to do with the spark?
I used to do business with them back in the day. Matriarch Celeste can be a very convincing woman. In the end, though, our views on nanites differed more than I thought. Let's leave it at that.
And, yeah, did you find out anything about me and what's going on?
Yes, I did. But now's not the time to talk. Our mission comes first. I hope you understand. I know I can help you. There's only one more thing I need to ascertain. Everything will be revealed in time, my friend.
Alright, if you say so, my guy. Bye for now. Did I get the lifter hook? That was surprisingly quick. If memory serves, these guys do come alive at some point, but just not quite yet. I'll be able to get their armor set later in the game, I believe. I was hoping it would be now, because remembering right, it's quite a good armor set. But we've got the lifter hook, meaning I'm going to go to Gideon's Rock. Screw going to where I'm meant to go. I'm gonna walk out the front door of this place. And we're gonna do some exploration. Because we're still able to go through these nanite walls. That comes later. Can't remember quite how much later, but I got the lifter hook sooner than I thought I would. Yeah, I thought we'd have to do a bit more in the second half of the game before it would let me just zipline up things as well as down. So yeah, we'll have a proper explore Gideon's Rock again now that we have this. Because there's one place in particular comes to mind. Although saying that, unless things have changed, there is still a wall blocking my way into that part I'm thinking of. I don't entirely know.
You see now, don't you? Nothing can stop me now. I've joined with the nanites. Hear my call. We will shatter the prison they built to contain us.
Yeah. Fina's doing well for herself, isn't she? How's Mr. Caretaker Robot doing? You enjoying your plants still? Attentive beep. The grateful beep. You know what? Keep doing you, you magnificent robotic guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head down this way and see just quite what has changed. So we've got level 7 there. Looks to have a nanite arm. Still got nanite head and torso, I believe. Could have a cool weapon though, by the looks of things. Try and go up a bit quiet. Charge up an attack. There we go. He is on fire, so that's good for me. Less good for him. And there is his arm. Thank you very much. I will take the crafting materials. Because we do want to get an upgrade for our weapon. We do need to remember to do that. I'm going to have a proper explore of this place now that I have the lifter hook. I imagine there's more stuff than I'd think around the place. Are you just a regular fella? You can go invisible. I don't think he's got anything interesting for me. Actually, no. I take that back. He's got a cool looking sword. I want your weapon, the guy. Can I get his weapon? Yes, I can. There we go. That got me an infected rainfall. That actually looks like a really powerful weapon. I might have to go over to that. Was Rainfall the other one-handed weapon I had been using? Where was it? It would have been a blue rarity? No, it wouldn't have been quite light blue. It'd be dark blue rarity, right? Here it is. No, that's not. This one's a Rainfall. The one I had been using was Eterna, I want to say is how you pronounce it. Oh, that is a fun looking weapon though. I'll stick with a codename thing just for the moment. But I will likely end up going back over to one-handed weapon and my other suit of armor. Just until we get the complete set for the Angel series armor, I think it's called, isn't it? Astronaut gear. I think that's correct. There's a statue up there. I think that's still just the basic statue from before. Level 5 is still a bit difficult, but it's not level 7, so I'm assuming it hasn't changed. Looks like the repeller towers are doing as they did before. I EMP you to death. Not to death. I can EMP you. Then run away. So yeah, that gets the big guy's attention. Who is apparently missing an arm. What happens if I take out the other arm? I don't know. I mean, I'd imagine he's not fond of losing his second arm. Why is he missing one to begin with? That's actually kind of confusing. He just dies if I take it out. Fair enough. I mean, it makes sense. But why was he missing an arm to begin with? Certainly a bit of an odd one. I don't think there's anything more in there. It does look like the nanites have grown back. Can I turn on the repulsor towers again? Is that an option? Also, let's give you a shot, because I want you to come down. Let's bash him in the face a bit. There we go. He's having a lovely time. You can tell by the fact that he's trying to murder me. Okay, off goes his face. And then he comes for the rest of it. Got enough to stagger him with my impact, so we're all fine. Still grab that and dodge out. Ignore you. You're fine to just stay there. You're not coming after me. I don't remember if there was much in the way of stuff for the lifter hook to do. There's definitely some things around, but I couldn't remember entirely. I know one of them off the top of my head of actual consideration, which I'd want to use. But then there's also like one that's just a shortcut back to the start of the area. There's a few different ones. There's a few different ones potentially around here. So I'm gonna look around. I'll see what I can find. And while I'm doing that, just continue murdering a lot of these guys, because it's a kill streak you get up for your multiplier, I believe. I think it is anyway. I don't think it's based on total scrap you're holding. So the more I kill without taking a break, the better I do, right? This guy, I believe I cannot do a sneak attack, so just go for a straight up murder. We're fine. Okay, just beating up his torso. I don't think we can sever his torso. Could be wrong. We might be able. But down he goes anyway. Make sure I'm banking my charges. Got a couple smaller fellas. Don't think they particularly care about me. It's just draw their attention. Or not. Alright. Guess they can live. You are a new one up there. Get rid of that fella. I'm sorry. You decided to take an interest in me after all. You had to die. Those are the rules. That didn't affect. I want to get him down from there. There we are. Apparently, he's very vulnerable while on the wall. Worth considering for future reference. Because he took a lot of damage from being shot while not in his actual, like, fighting state. Yeah, the tower's active. Contrary to what you might believe with all the nanites around. I don't think the repeller tower's working. Just a hunch. Just a very slight hunch. I go and have a look. What's that, like, information you can see? It's a nanite repeller. It doesn't say it's, like, non-functional or anything. There's a path down here. Where does this go? Was this path here before? I mean, I know where we are. We're going towards one of the other repeller towers. I don't remember this existing. Huh. Anyway, I've got more nanite pieces on him. That's fine. Just go for a run. We can just knock him down with this. Doing plenty of damage. Sever your arm, 'cause it's the only fancy bit I care about. Yeah, it doesn't get me anything exciting. It's fine. Also, I should be severing for dominant arm if it's either arm at all. Simply because the dominant arm gets me for weapon as well. Just gets me extra kind of alloys. If I head down here, is this just a shortcut back to the med bay? I think so. Hello, my guy. Who are you?
Oi! Hello
It's
again.
Mortimer.
Haven't I
Oh.
seen you before? Just moved here from Port Nixon. The world might be going to hell in a handbasket, but at least old Gideon's back where he belongs, eh? Oi! Just...
And you're not seeing anything else. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ian seems to be doing well for himself. Kill him. I mean, I am actually able to kill him. I believe he is just there for flavor text. It's not a non-combat zone. I legitimately could kill him. Do you want me to, Con? It's your call. I don't think he's important in any capacity. He may live? Fair enough. How benevolent of you, Con. How very benevolent. Let's hope he stays in your good graces. We got more of these nanite fellas to take care of. Level 7. Level 3s. Level 3s don't worry me. But shoot you down from a tree. You don't like being shot down when you're up on objects. Let's make sure I'm actually targeting the right fella. Go for an attack and hopefully stagger him enough to interrupt. Go. Him down. He has a friend. Yep, there's the friend. Same tactic again, just attack and try and stagger. Got lots of stagger in this weapon. And off goes his arm. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Got plenty of alloy. I should upgrade my weapon, I just don't want to go to the med station. That's the only issue. So if I go to the med station, it's going to respawn enemies. I maybe should have done it before I went into this area. This area I haven't been in yet, but there's no enemies to respawn. Ah, we're fine. Just chop off even more limbs as it goes. They don't mind, they weren't using their arms. They even have hands on there. That guy's even missing an arm already. Poor fella. If I just get rid of his other arm, I think he just dies straight up. Yeah, there we go. More of these little fellas too. Down they go. How you been faring with Elden Ring, by the way, Con? You been kind of getting more into it the more you've been playing, or are you still thinking it's a little lacking in a couple bits? Just out of curiosity. Not really important anyway. Back into it now? Good to hear. Good to hear. So I know very little about DLC, but as long as you're enjoying it, that's what matters, right? Also, this guy's back. What part do I want to target? He might have a cool weapon. I'll aim for his arm, if it lets me. There we go. Now he'll come down, hopefully. If I just block line of sight. Come on. Come on. He's trying to shoot me. Come on, Mr. Hunter. Come on. God, I saw him moving. He moves incredibly fast in that invisible state. Yeah, just keep whacking his arm if I can. You need to be careful with my stamina. I'll read your message in a second, Colin. I'm not ignoring you. Don't worry. I'm just, well, I guess I am ignoring you for a moment. I won't continue ignoring you, but it's all good. Want your arm? Give me your arm. Still some problems in terms of badly designed fights. That's a shame. I'm assuming it's fights suffering from what some of the older games have, where bosses are designed to be frustrating, not difficult. Occasionally, anyway. Like when you mentioned it before, you mentioned how some of the bosses just had moves which looks about identical to others, and you didn't know how to dodge because, I mean, they look identical to the others, why would you know? Also, I've got a way down there. I'm not going down there yet. It's likely my way out, though, in the end. So I'm having a proper explore of the area. Now we're in the second half of the game. Yeah, just get rid of the two of them. Annoyingly, can't attack while you're kind of stunned from the EMP mines. Or, they are mines, right? Combo's continuing with Tell, the theory about that in the end. Damage trigger follow-ups? Huh. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to just predict follow-ups with Souls-like games. I think a lot of the time it tends to be, if they hit you, they do a different follow-up. If they don't hit you, then it's dependent on distance. Is somewhat a pattern I've seen with boss design. I don't know. It's not entirely how it works, is it? Also, is there really not anything else here? I guess not. Now, there's a fella down below, but we'll get to him soon. I'll get to him soon. For now, we get an audio log.
Left you a little message just in case. Me and the boys have hit the road. There's nothing left for us now that the creatures kicked the bucket. I'd watch out for those other hunters if I were you, by the way. Those loons are a lost cause. Anyway, I'm sure we haven't seen the last of you. What's the saying again? You always meet twice in life? Oh, and don't even think we forgot about your debts. You owe us big time, bucko.
I owe them, yeah. But they ran away before I could give them their half of the bounty. I don't think that's on me. I think that's fine. Also, I meant to level up first. There we go. Get a few level ups in. And upgrade my battery life. There we go, it's on level 69 now. That's what matters. Next thing's next. We still want to get a full set of this. I don't think there's any other armor we'd be immediately going over to. Possibly the urban stuff, now we've got good batteries. I think for the time being, I was quite fond of the idea of going back to this. The hacker suit. I got much of it to upgrade. Got a little to upgrade. I don't have much in the way of tier 7 legs. Again, I should be going for legs. I keep saying this and then I don't. Maybe if I go back to this, I think upgrading the arms for attack speed's probably the best move. Upgrading it again is just extra defense. So we'll upgrade you. Defense is nice, but increase of 3 isn't amazing. Upgrading the head, increased defense and damage versus unarmored. Now that one's worth it. And if I upgraded this, that's just flat damage, but quite a significant one. Yeah, that's quite significant, isn't it? That's plus 39 damage. Whereas, I probably also want to upgrade this. The other weapon I wanted to go over to, the Infected Rainfall. I mean, that's just too much more of a damage increase, right? That's not just me thinking that's the way to go. Because that upgrades massively. That's an extra, like, 45 damage. I'm just going back over to one-handed. I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. Change over to you. To one-handed gear. I still plan to go over to Codename set once I can. But for now, we're doing nanite damage. Which is kind of fun. Remember, I need to do my charge attacks. It's important to remember for this. Do I want to change my implants to go with this as well? Because I know I can boost elemental damage. Which one is the elemental boost? This one? Yeah, plus 30% elemental damage. Current attack doesn't have much elemental, but the elemental is what stacks the negative afflictions. So it could be worthwhile. On the other hand, I mean, we could just take something off we're not really using. Do we need to see health bars? It's not entirely necessary, right? Let me see. Can't quite take this off, so I think we just leave it as is. I'm quite happy with all my currently equipped stuff. I could maybe get rid of this. That's just 50 healing whenever I finish an enemy. It already fills one of my injectables, which is more than 50 healing. Which would mean... what would I go to instead? What do I have that I'd want to go to? I mean, extra scraps, never going to be a bad thing. Don't get hit, don't need healing. You have a fair point. Take off healing, take off health bars on enemies. We don't need them. We're fine. We're fine. To be fair, we could actually be fine. We heal a little bit when we fill a battery. We heal a little bit when we kill an enemy. We could actually be fine. But we could, maybe we don't go for this one. Maybe we don't take double damage. That's maybe a bad idea. But we could. Alright. Do I want to change to anything? Like, increased damage when health is low. It's alright, but I'm not often going to be trying to run around wanting to be in the range of health where I can get one hit. It's not fun. You know what? I don't think any of these deserve to be put on just yet. This one's quite fun. If I do a successful directional block, I gain a fair bit of energy and quite a lot of increased damage just afterwards. Could be convinced to go to that instead of this one. I've now made my parries more powerful. I can take that off. I'll keep it on for now. It's just extra power. But once we level up a bit more, we shouldn't need it. Okay, with that, enemies have reset. There's still... I don't know if I can get into the area. I think I might need to go back later. I'm gonna keep going to here. Because I know it exists. I just don't know when we can go there for it to properly exist. Also, you want to murder me, do you? Good luck, my guy. Because yeah, there's a zipline. We now have a lifter hook. We could use it. Also, revenge enemy down there. Can I lock onto them? Yes, I can. Instead, drop attack him, go for the head, and sever the head. You need to remember, I'm using lighter armor than before. But I have avenged Neb, apparently. Whoever Neb is. Could look him up on Steam. So something we could do. It's kind of just stalking at that point, but I'd rather not. This guy doesn't have anything interesting. Potentially cool weapon, I guess. Again, I should not be blocking as much. I should be going for attacks. I don't have as much defense as prior. I've got extra range is what I've got. There goes your arm. Nah, not anything new weapon-wise. That's fine. That's fine. Like, next thing to go for then would be their legs. I'm after your legs, my good sirs. If you would kindly relinquish your legs, would be appreciated. Also, you've potentially got a cool weapon for me. Last time, you were a fairly unique guy to come across. I wouldn't be surprised if, because you have the same armor, you've now got a fun new weapon. No? Okay. Again, I should just focus on the legs. I keep going for the weapons. We've not got anything on the weapons, but I keep doing it. Yeah, that's where I want to go into. Got my lifter hooks, I could do it nowadays. I can't go through that door down below. I was kind of hoping it would have disappeared. Same time though, I'm just trying to figure out how we get below. Because I don't know how we do it. There's an EMP thing over... Not you. I heard a sound, so I kind of just immediately snapped over. There's you. You get a mag lift. Where do you take? You? You're a shortcut. You know what? That could have been useful in the past. Could have been useful just now as well. It's a very quick way to check what on earth's going on down here. Ah well. Go over to my gun. I want to shoot you before you get into combat, because that does a solid amount of damage. I want to focus on the guy who's actually up close game. Thank you very much. There he goes. Fine. Very okay. I want to try and get to that door up there. I wonder, can I do something rather silly, potentially? I can. It didn't work. I was hoping I could jump to that ledge. I mean, it could work. I don't see how it would help me. But, arguably it could work, right? Like, it's not impossible to see that maybe doing what I want it to. There's got to be a better way. Alright, first things first. We want to target unarmored. You haven't noticed me. Just do as much damage as I can to unarmored. Down he goes. And you can sever their torso, I've just learned. Good to know. Got increased range on my charge attacks. I'd rather not stand inside of their nanite goop. Down they go. So how exactly do I get down from here to a level below? That's what I'm struggling to figure out. Like, I could jump into the river. I don't think that's a good move. I don't think that's what the game wants me to do. This is a holographic arrow pointing this way. That's just for the trail, right? Yeah. I don't think the trail led me anywhere down. There's you. Thankfully spotted you before you got into the fight. Again, could have severed his torso. I should have gone for that. I was just playing too aggressively. Yeah, going up here. I didn't have a proper look around this repeller tower, did I? So we kind of had our objective, and then we left. Which is fine. Don't get me wrong, that's perfectly fine to do. But was there something hidden? I mean, you had a boss fight, so I kind of ignored the rest of it. Doesn't look like there's anything of interest. We got a garden up there with Mr. Robot, I believe, caretaker. Anything out this way of use? It would let me drop down to here. Then get to this ledge. It's not a way in. It does strangely take me along this path. How did I get inside? I really don't know. It could be that's the way down to a different area. It's not a case of you're meant to go up from that one below. In which case, it would in theory mean if I go up here, take a right, drop down the little hole that is, I think, just here. Yeah, here we are. Theoretically means I can somehow get over there from here. Am I willing to do the jump? I think I am. Huh. You can make that jump. Huh. I hadn't expected that. I thought I'd fall to my death. What on earth is here? What have I stumbled into? To a feeling I might not be supposed to be here. And is it really just a back entrance into somewhere? I mean, it's well hidden, but is there not anything else? And how the hell do you get to that other area? Apparently this was just hidden behind like some bushes. So it's really not anything all that fancy. Also, I should really be not just ignoring that guy's attacks. I should be trying to murder him. Can we sever his torso? I'm hoping we can. It's not really necessary, but I'm hoping we can. There we go. I think he is giving Wraith armor, yeah. Which, not particularly great armor. You could have bought it at a shop earlier, but it's armor I don't have. You know, that's just an extra little room. How the hell did I get down a level? How did I get to the rooms below here? There's no real guarantee that it is in fact below here. It might be a route that leads from below somewhere else. Very quickly go in here. Can I see down below? Could I potentially do a silly jump and hope not to die? And that does look like imminent death if I jumped out there. Can't say it looks most inviting. Did I try it? That'd be sick. Why would they intend for you to jump down there? This isn't a FromSoft game where you're expected to jump to your almost certain demise, only to then figure out, oh, you were supposed to do that. It's not like this game. In which case, I'm just confused. I mean, there's you. I will just beat you up quickly. Can I have your leg? I did want more legs, didn't I? I believe that's what I was after. There, thank you very much. I've been coming back to this area for this one small feature for a long, long while, and I've got no idea how you get to it. I would have thought I'd come across something by now, but apparently not. Also, I can just attack him through the scenery, which is quite nice for me. Just get rid of your head. Thank you very much. Apparently we have that bit of armor. That's fine. There's an audio log up there. If I've not got that audio log, that might be of interest. How do I get there? Do I have to drop down from above? Is it as simple as I just go up here and there's now an audio log? Did I just miss it beforehand? Potentially. Also, that is nanite chest piece armor. I do not have you. I want to add you to my collection, please. Gotta keep a little bit of distance. Go for it. Here we go. More fancy nanite armor. Hell yeah. Yeah, audio log. I don't remember spotting that before.
What's that?
My trap.
Your trap?
That's what I said.
But like, why isn't it our trap, man?
Our trap. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this piece of junk. I built it all by myself. Paid for the parts out of my own pocket. I even tightened those little gears.
Yeah,
Gears?
get down there.
Bullshit! I can't see any gears, bud.
You dumb and blind now? Look there. Oh, down there, damn it. The little trigger, right? Oh, shit! Oh.
Oh dear.
He really did put his blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Like how the hunter who was watching on that scene, you thought it was fitting to make a joke at that moment. So, yeah, fair enough, honestly. It's fair enough. This guy, we want legs, yeah. Let's target his leg, there we go. Make a jump. Hello, I'm after your limbs. Thank you very much, my friend. You have not much of interest, really. I'll take your legs. Again. You kind of know the drill by now, don't you? I just want your legs. It's entirely reasonable, I promise. Continue making my way down. Be a little careful. Because, yeah, there's a good chance there's nanite fellas around. These nanite fellas like to ambush you. And, sever some of your limbs. There we go. We'll go for your torso now. And I one day would like to actually chop one of them in half. Because it seems to be possible. Yeah, that's where we were before. That's not a new area. Just want to have a quick peek inside as I passed by. I really don't
Excuse
know.
me, sir. It's me, Harold. I have received the most distressing distress call. A former Creo engineer has run ashore at Fort Nixon. Apparently, there has been some sort of robotic fault on her ship. She needs someone with Creo's top clearance level. The very same access codes Master Gutenberg transferred to you some time ago. You would have to interrupt your travels in Jericho City for a bit. But I think this little detour might be worth your while.
That's the DLC that we're learning about. I'm gonna go and do that. That sounds fun. I'm gonna be driven mad looking for how to get to that bit underground. It'll just be something obvious later on. I'm betting you. Hey, Lynx. Do you know how you get to that bit, like, underground in Gideon Rock? Because I'm being driven mad trying to figure it out. I really don't know what you're meant to do. You have no idea either? Fair enough, fair enough. And it might be a skill issue, I won't deny the fact, really. There's a possibility it could be. Check the shop, will do. Apparently we've not got access to fast travel. I'm assuming that will be fast travel then. Cool. I remember there being fast travel in this game. Yeah, check the shop. Good shout, good shout. I appreciate it, Lynxy.
Hey, you. Yeah, the boss ain't coming back anytime soon.
Keep playing God.
He's probably halfway to
Judgment
New
Day will
York
come.
by now. What do you want to buy?
How is he halfway to New York? I don't know. But, can't buy that. We can buy this. Oh, we're gonna get our full thing. Which is a shame, because I've just found a really cool new sword. Also, who are you? You look different to the
Someone
rest.
explode a nuke.
Not important? Alright. What about the rest of you?
Oh, hello. Have we met?
You fine just standing here? Everyone else is not doing great.
Since that damn thing in the sky exploded, things in Jericho City have gone from bad to worse. Help? Yeah, there's none on the way. We're screwed 6 ways till Sunday.
You do seem a little troubled.
Yeah, tell me about it. An elderly couple hired me to escort them through the city, but we were ambushed and my guys came down with radiation poisoning. I heard there were a lot of mercs at this party, so I thought I might be able to hire some tough guys to help me out. Yeah, fat chance of that. All the hunters are either drunk out of their skulls or dead. And that Welsh chick? Don't even get me
You need
started.
help,
Real
you
pain in
see.
the butt.
Tell me more.
I was supposed to escort that couple to Gateway Bravo. They ran like their lives depended on it when we came across some scavengers outside that Russian quacks clinic. Guess what?
Okay.
Their lives did depend on it. I'll never forgive myself for what those scavengers did to my team.
And, I guess I'll try and find them.
Thank God.
But
I don't know
do you
what
have
I
a
would have
lead?
done without you.
Or if you're
My
just dead?
clients have been incommunicado for hours now. In their last message, they kept rambling on about a zebra. Can you imagine? They must have lost their damn
Zebra.
minds. They are out there in the city center. God knows what living hell they are going through right now. So that's my pitch. Everyone knows you, if not by name, at least by reputation. Maybe you can do what I can't.
Who the hell's a zebra? What? That doesn't
Nothing
ring any
good about it,
bells.
sadly. Bye.
Get discouraged.
They do just sound delusional.
The revenge of the machines.
And then like the femboy maid outfit. I don't know, but we do have like cowboy hats.
I've heard a lot about you. You've made quite a name for yourself. It's not quite my level of fame, but you're almost up there. Maybe we should team up.
And are you a man or a mouse?
Both. Obviously. If you want to find out more about the amazing adventures
I mean,
of
I'm
Iron
sure
Mouse,
Link if
go
he
to
stick
the comic
around,
book
will
store in Port
see the
Dixon.
maid outfit
Where I
before too
always wait
long.
for my fans. Where my fans always wait for me.
And, you want me to
Because
be a
it's the
sidekick?
right thing to do. The world is falling into utter chaos, and nobody's doing a damn thing except for you. I've heard the stories, all of them, and I love a good story.
There's also
Everyone in
the
Jericho is
shark
talking
outfit,
about
isn't
you.
The
Some call you a hero.
Glargura, is it?
Others think you're a
I'm not
mass-murdering
really up to
lunatic.
date with
Heck,
YouTubers.
probably both. But at least you stand up to those children of the spark. At least you do something. I admire that. It's what Iron Mouse always tried to do. This town needs a symbol now. Someone who stands up for what's right.
And yeah, have you ever used a weapon?
Well, duh. Of course. Countless
Like a
times.
non-prop one.
Just to be sure, film props count, don't they? I had 20 weeks of stunt boot camp for Iron Mouse versus Carbon Cat. That was good.
You know what? Yeah, I'm in.
You're on your way to the
I've been.
Cathedral of the Spark,
Let's do
aren't
this.
you? Suits me just fine. Those crazy cultists won't even see me coming. And I mean that literally. I'll sneak in like a shadow, and together we'll mop the floor with those miscreants. Huh. Miscreants. That's a good word.
You're eating my
Should use it
kind
more
right
often.
now. What do you mean? You're eating Scottish people? Or are you eating femboys? Or what are you doing? It's the last hiding. There's more than just her. There's a few people. It's more cowering in fear. Yeah, what's your catchphrase? What are we doing?
Iron Mouse has a lot of iconic lines. After all, I had the best writers in the biz. My favorite is tough as iron, quiet as a mouse. I wrote that one myself.
I like him. He is a complete lunatic, but I like him. Well, let's get on our way. Apparently, can't take that exit, so we need to go up top. And I'm assuming there's a few points of interest I do want to stop by on my way back. Got one immediately I can think of with the kind of lifter hook now being acquired I can do. Because you got it a lot sooner than I could have sworn you did. Like, I got it pretty much immediately out of the gate. I thought you had to do a bit more before getting it. But no, Jonah just gives you the lifter hook pretty much immediately. Which is nice, I guess. Okay, down here. Let's see, what kind of state's the city in? I'm looking for a
Come by my
zebra.
hideout in the underground. See you soon.
Yeah. You want me to come by underground? I get you. There's more important things to be done. Namely, trying to find some interesting stuff around the city, now that it's changed. Also, I do not particularly care for Batman, so they can just die off. You have a codename weapon. They don't think you can use it, but I'll murder you under the assumption you can. There we go. We are perfectly reasonable. I wonder, can we actually still get to any of the underground stuff? Not quite. There's also this. The mysterious vending machine that's trapped behind a wall. We'll get to that later, I think. I don't entirely know when, but later. I don't know what that vending machine has. I could have sworn like it's not in any important quests. I'm pretty sure it's not important in any way. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I just like insta-killed that guy. I would feel bad, but that's kind of cool though. I thought the icon next to Bravo on that map was Greg's. Wait. I mean, where's the map? Is it inside? I'm not gonna go too far to check. I think I know the one you're on about. It's not Greg's, it's the police. Same kind of thing, right? It's on the loading screen. Yeah, there's also maps in the game. I can stop by and check them a bit if I come across any. But I definitely, thinking about it, can see the resemblance. You have potentially interesting nanite weapon, I guess. Oh, you noticed me. I hadn't thought you did. I thought it was safe. I want your weapons to keep targeting his arm. Remember, I've got an increased range with this armor set. There goes his arm. And here comes, hopefully, my weapon. Again, very powerful weapon. This one, mind you, while infected, it doesn't come with nanite damage, which is interesting. Yeah, back to one-handed for now. I don't think single-rigged counts. It's like Warframe cosplay. Really kinda is, isn't it? You look like the... Is it an operator in Warframe? That sounds about right. I think this is an operator set of armor, is it not? Yeah, operator class. So I mean, some parallels can be drawn, right? Yeah, where exactly am I? I don't actually know. But not anywhere friendly, say that much. Just continue trying to be a little careful. That revenge enemy gets a bit of a stat boost, so I'm a mild bit concerned about him. Chop off his arm. Revenge enemy is down. I have avenged... I don't even know who that is, or how to pronounce it, but I've avenged someone. I also cannot lock onto this spell. No, never mind, I can now. Off he goes. He wasn't putting up much of a fight, was he? Then you go. You don't have anything interesting, so I'm just gonna chop your leg. And there we are. I think Shadow War had something like that. I mean, the revenge thing's basically... if you came across an enemy in Dark Souls that killed someone else frequently. Or maybe it's just if it kills someone else. If you get a little bit of a stat buff, and then they'll appear for you to murder. Yeah, you do have leg armor. I do need more leg stuff. Thank you very much for volunteering. Right, We're not able to sever it? Did he heal? Oh no. Sever it now. There we are. Gets me some leg pieces. Love me some leg bits, you know. Do you have any cool nanite armor? Not really. Again, go for the legs then. They're fine. Just sever his limb. And there we are. I do like the little animations for executions. It is nice. Now we have a choice. Got down here where, when you look mildly threatening, my guy. Look more threatening when you just vanish. Is that like a separate zone? You know what? I'll stop teasing him. I'll have a quick peek around here. See what's in this room. So I don't know if I get much of an option. You know what? You do. You need to dash through, but there's some boxes. Is that it? No, there's more. There's more. Continue dashing through. Where does this take me? I don't know. There's fellas over there, so I may as well pay them a visit. Hello, that guy. Just block quickly. I'm very good at blocking bullets with my sword, don't question it. That guy's level 7. The other one was level 4. That's fine. And less fine. Okay, give me a second, my guy. I'm gonna climb the stairs again. Just give me a moment. I know we were having an exciting fight. I just need to make my way over to you. There we go. Ow, you immediately transitioned out of doing your ranged attack. You also fell down. Anything for me to do up here? Or is it just like the one item? I think it's just the one item. I'm gonna have to drop down and murder him. Okay, sever. Don't know what armor he is. I'm assuming liquidator from the look. So I think we've got it. That's Scarab. Come across some Scarab in the past, I think. I don't think that's entirely new. And I will stop bullying the guy here. And actually, take you out properly. We're doing fine. Got a good stamina regen. All we need to do is back away, do my charged ranged attack. Not really entirely ranged. More ranged than usual. And again, I should be going for the legs. I don't know why I never target the legs. Yeah, open the door. Don't think we're going to be going that way just now. I know where it is. That's just a shortcut for later, I believe. There. The guy, you alright? I don't know if he is. I don't think he can get me. I'm gonna take advantage of this fact. Has he figured it out? He's figured it out. Well done. Well done, my fella. Took you a moment, but you figured it out. I'm proud of you. Yep, unlocked that, so I'm gonna quickly head up. So yeah, we have this. I don't know where this would go. Got you. You don't have anything fun for me, no. Actually, no. That is a new weapon, I think. I will take your arm. I apologize for saying you didn't have anything cool. You have, like, a pillar? I don't know. Is that a code name? No, it's just a straight-up engine from something. What? I guess it is just an engine from something. Alright, cool. Doesn't really help me at all, but cool. You open this, there's a mag lift at the end. Is there anything else around here? I mean, I could possibly walk across this beam. Does that benefit me in any way? I don't think so, so I'm going to avoid doing that. I don't think it's going to have anything over there. Where does this take me? this, I have no idea where it takes me. There's boxes though. Do love a good box. One of them has an item inside. Wait, I know where we are. We've unlocked this door. Hell yeah. Took a while. So no, I wouldn't have been able to do this sooner because you needed to use a line. I don't know how else you would have gotten into this place if not for the second act of the game. So yeah, that is just a shortcut you unlock later. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can I drop down? I can. Don't take any damage. That's fine. Make our way down here. And yeah, it's blocked off the shortcut back to the detention center medical stuff. I can't go up there. Which means the only real option is along this way. Just get rid of you quick. Here we are. And there's you. You have a nanite helmet. That's new to me. Don't think we've seen a nanite helmet. We've seen a torso, we've seen arm, we've seen leg. This should be a complete set. Let's see. I picked it up. The other guy isn't interested. So yeah, we have presumably the full set. Think it. Killing enemies increases damage for moderate duration. Subsequent kills stack it. So if I just go around as some kind of murderous psychopath, I do even better. I'm up for being a murderous psychopath. That sounds fun. Gives you bonus nano damage as well, so it does increase your damage output. Assuming enemies don't have a high nano resistance. Could be interesting, especially with this weapon. This weapon set, because it's definitely like mobility based. I could run around murdering a lot of people. I've got 2 up ahead. Yeah. There's 2 of them. We're not focusing on anything other than just killing the first one. We'll focus on anything fancy after, potentially. Okay, down goes one. Next guy, I would like your leg. Again, legs are always important. There are. Lovely stuff. You dropped something else? You did, you dropped a battery. I don't know what's taking nanite damage somewhere, but something is. Something that's just died was taking nanite damage. Cool.
I can't stand this much longer. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. There. You don't need to worry about anything. Here, take this. Wow.
What's this audio block?
I can't just accept this, Miss. Of course you can. Now, come with me. There's much more where that came from at the cathedral. I'm Truman. Who are you? Call me Eli. I'll take care of you now.
It's a young Eli. Alright. I don't know how trustworthy Eli is, but maybe he wasn't always so bad. There's like a slight possibility he wasn't always some murderous, traitorous psychopath. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, I'd like to get over to that area at some point. So I want to make my way around. I just don't know how you do around in this. We've got one guy down below. I don't know, would there be a route through, like, that area I'm just kind of gesturing in? It looks like there might be a passage through. I don't know. It'd be nice if there was. Let's inspect it. That's a level 9. Maybe we don't inspect it. That's level 7. I've come quite a far way. I did activate a shortcut. But do I stand a chance? I don't know. I'm struggling to actually target his dominant arm. I think that's his arm. I don't know. Is that his arm targeting? Am I just gonna regret this? I might. What are my other options from here? I can go back and just run along that direction. I think if we're going to attack him, we attack him from above is our best immediate bet. He's not a robot, so I won't be able to just stun him. I do have my gun. If I could prepare the drone, drop an attack, then shoot the drone after we attack. He's got fancy equipment. And also, that was the leg I was targeting. That's it's a grenade. But also not a grenade launcher. It's also something else. Okay, come on, I can do this. I'm gonna struggle, but I can do this. Come on. Just be careful. I don't know if I can sever his arm because I wasn't immediately targeting him, but apparently I can. Hell yeah. So you look to have some potentially cool weapons as well. And potentially cool armor. Can I target your torso? Yes, I can. Thank you very much if you're going to let me. Come on. There we go. Sever the torso. And ooh, look at that. That's a tier 9 weapon. I should just go over to it, right? Sorry, it's a tier 8 weapon. I should just go over to it, right? Like, the extra damage is really nice. Lots of nano damage. Stamina consumption's increased. Less energy and less attack speed. But look at it. It's powerful. I don't know. Do I? I'll have a think about it. I'm not decided one way or the other yet. Yeah, let's see. Is there a way through? I think I was correct. There is a way through just there. That guy in the distance doesn't care about me, so I should be safe to just keep on going. So I've got one zip line I really want to get to. That I'm worried, because there could be any number of level 9 enemies on the way. It's also this. I think we pass on going through there for now. I'm not going to say why. All I'm going to say is I really want to get to, like, a checkpoint somewhere. By saying that, there's the underground subway, isn't there? That's got a med station just next to it. But it's level 5s, level 4s, level 7s. Another level 7 up there. Where I want to go. That zip line would take me to where I need to be. What's the chance I can just stealthily walk straight through the open kind of plaza and get up those stairs? I'd say chances are slim, especially with this guy having now noticed me. But I can handle one fella at a time. That is entirely fine. Off goes your arm. Apparently you didn't get staggered from that, but there we go. Okay. I can target that guy who's prepared to pounce on me. No, never mind. Wasn't able to target him. I was hoping to shoot him before he came down. But alright. I'll instead try out something I've been meaning to do for a bit. Which is chop him in half, but from the torso. Oh. Well, if you do that, they split into little guys. I guess it makes sense. Cool. I didn't know you could do that. Technically gets you more scrap, right? Ha! It's kinda cool. I like that as a thing. Not something I'd ever really take advantage of, but It's cool to know it's a thing. Continue just attacking your unarmored parts. Next is you, but you've got a fancier set of armor. Go for your chest. Ouch, you're fine, but ouch. Mostly worried about that guy with the 2 weapons. He's gonna hit hard if he hits. I just go over to him. I don't think he's as high a level. Potentially just targeting the other ones to move. At the same time, if I can just get your torso, that's what I'm after here. Next I can... Okay, you were as high a level. You're also level 7. Do you have anything unarmored? Armored leg. Armored leg will do. Ow. Assuming I don't just get murdered. It will do. Okay, there we go. Solid chunk of damage. Solid chunk of damage. There we are. Yeah, that should be new armor stuff, right? Yeah, that's Cerberus armor. Ooh, I like the idea of going over to Cerberus armor. What I more so like the idea of, though, is a checkpoint. I really want a checkpoint. Dismantle stuff. Bank my tech scrap. We've got some upgrades to do. Because we want to, hopefully, survive. Is what I'm angling for, you know? Might as well upgrade these. Urban is just a better version, is it? I mean, I'll take your word for it. Just strikes me as a little bit odd. Also, we can upgrade one of these to level 8. I'll hold off. But I could. For now, we're going to be going around with a full, proper set of stuff. But there's a bunch more fire protection if I upgrade the rest of these pieces. A bit more electro as well, potentially. Is Urban really better? Let's see. That is 46. Comes with 25% extra impact. The rest I don't really care about. In fact, no, that's the wrong piece, isn't it? Sorry. Color scheme confused me. 47 with 20% impact. Where is the... Where is the Cerberus? Oh, mad. Yeah, it is. That is... I've already forgotten the other one, but we're quite close. Better impact, better attack speed. Worse defense. You sure Urban's better? I mean, it's slightly better in terms of power consumption. In that regard, yes, it is better. But otherwise, I think it's topped in every way. By Cerberus. Cerberus stuff does actually seem quite nice. I might try using it. I'd want to be able to get enough batteries first. I might try using it. Okay, let's see. If this guy respawns, I can get the full set, I can craft it and see what I think. I can also go along the exo-line, but I don't particularly mind that. What I want is not you, but you. He's not got a helmet. Helmets seem to be somewhat rare for the armor sets, at least for the aid guys. I would like to get at least a couple of you guys' attention. You're apparently paying attention to me, so that's fine. Let's go for your torso. Go for another charge attack. Got him. This fella here is also about to die. That's fine. Okay, okay. So, we have arm, we got torso, didn't we? So we need a leg. Get leg. There we go. Yeah, Cerberus leg. Can I get his hat? I kinda want this hat. I wonder. I'll see if there's maybe some more of them around this place. Because there might be. And also, I don't think I can target that guy before he ambushes me annoyingly. I will try and split him again, because that was kind of fun before. It's like a piñata. Okay, that guy there, you're just level 4. You're not of any real interest. There we go. You're level 7. You look like you might be Cerberus, but you don't have anything cool for him. I will, however, pick up those. Not hugely important, but I'll pick them up. Does that guy have a fancy weapon on his back? It's hard to say. I'll aim for his dominant arm, just in case. That might just be a hammer. Of some type. I don't know how fancy it is. Let's see. Is that just a hammer, or is that like an improved version of one? Ah, just something regular. We already had it. We got alloy. They can die. That's all good. Yeah, do we not have a way around? Seemingly no. In which case, I guess it's exolift or down to be underground, which we can actually navigate now. Last time we couldn't because we didn't have the lifter hook. So I could do that nowadays. But I want to go up here. I'm avoiding that plaza for the moment, and there is a zebra actually. That's to do with old couple. Oh, I need to do that boss fight for mission. Fair enough. I was going to do it anyway at some point, to be fair, and I have just dropped a checkpoint. I could just do it now. It's not that bad. Make my way over here. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it won't go that badly wrong, right? It's only a boss fight. I think it's a boss fight anyway. Yeah? With that thudding, I'm guessing boss fight if I go pick up that item. Did I do it? Just be careful. Pick that up. Then you get the boss fight. It's another Delver. I think Delvers you pretty much always want to parry, right? This is not a suit made for parrying. That was god awful. How are my parries that bad? Are different weapons better at parrying? I swear I shouldn't have missed both of those parries, right? That was atrocious. There's an implant for parrying. It gives you the direction to parry in. It doesn't tell you the timings. The direction I'm fine with most of the time. At least with these bigger guns. I appreciate the heads up before. I'd rather not use it. It's, it feels like cheating. When enemies do telegraph their attacks, you don't need it. And it feels like you just become a bit lazy with combat. Or at least I feel I would. I don't know if everyone would. Alright, pick up my stuff first. Never mind, I didn't manage to grab the stuff. There we go. Okay. Parry. Didn't parry, that's fine. Parry. Parried again. Get my stamina back. Didn't parry. Didn't parry again. It's fine. It's fine. Just block. Parried. Didn't parry. Timing's slightly off on it. I'm fine. Never mind. Not fine. It's like the opposite of fine. Just immediate death. I'm fine with it, I promise. Promise. Alright. Alright, I don't know. It's all good. I'll manage. I'll manage. I could be evil, but different armor sets have different windows for parrying. Because this one is definitely made a lot more for dodging. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. I could change over to the other armor sets. But I like this one. It's what I've been using for a little bit. Parried. Parried again. Cool. Parry. Didn't parry. Less cool. Got it. Parried. Parry. Deal. Slamming into the ground. I want to dodge your hazards on the ground. I feel like he is just one-shotting me with one of those attacks. I think it double hits me. I don't know if it's supposed to. I think I might just be getting unlucky with position. Nano War did come with a burst of nano something or other on parry. Like, I will change over. Because I do think if I'm doing this boss, I want to get the parry windows. That I'm not convinced. I think it's got a better... It's got a better kind of window for parrying. It also means I can go over to this. Like a proper nanite set of armor. Okay, heading on up. This should be a good stat for handling this, right? Resistant to nano. It's also got a good new weapon. I'm thinking I'll be alright. Let's see. I don't actually know if the parry window is different, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. If I just suddenly win, I assume it's because of the armor. It's not because of anything else. Ah, that's a very mean first attack to me. That's a parry. Then that had me run out of stamina immediately. That's a parry. But it breaks my guard. What? Is it because of the effect my parry gets cancelled? I can't do a continual parry. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Fair enough. I do think I'm taking less damage overall. So I'm alright with it. But my own parry effect is staggering, I believe. So I need to parry then dodge away, I think is what I need to do. Ouch. It's fine. Need him to attack me. That's not the attack I was looking for, but I appreciate the effort. Okay, so parry, I then dodge away. No, didn't quite work. There we are. I don't like that parry effect. I think that's interrupting my parry. Did I purposely use a different set of armor? What other set do I have? I could use the incomplete angel set. Honestly, I'm gonna go back to the other one. Because I'm fairly sure it is that nanite explosion that's ruining things. Which, to be fair, actually, if I go back to here, I'll change the helmet over. I think it's the part which matters the most for damage. Then keep everything else as the nanite ward gear. I don't get that explosion, right? So this might work better. I don't get a buff, but I do hopefully get to just do a sequence of counters. At least that's the hope. That's the hope. because I don't know what else would be stopping my parry, because normally it completely deflects the attack, right? Like, you take no damage. It was then breaking my guard, so I couldn't continue to parry. Alright. Come on, my guy. Let's do this. That just didn't work. I'll do it again. Parry 1. Yes, I did not get interrupted in my guard. That's good. That's good. That's all I needed to know. I really do not have a lot of good ground to stand on. Also getting my timings wrong, which isn't ideal. Really not ideal. Why is the other one going better? I'm really confused now. So, my nano explosion interrupted my guards, so I couldn't then continue to parry. Is that better for me? Did it, like, give me a burst of, like, a little bit of damage, but also, like, a small amount of damage immunity? I don't know. I'm really confused at this point. I don't understand how the parrying works. I might just be, like, user error. I'm gonna chalk it up to that at this point. I don't want to think about it anymore. I think that's more than reasonable. Yeah, but I can definitely parry multiple in a row. Yeah, having that nano explosion was bad for me. Like, actively bad for me. What a weird issue to have. What a weird issue. Also, where the hell am I stood? Not in a good spot, but better now. Not much better. Can I get up closer to him? I could. That's not what I wanted him to do, though. He's come in for a big hug. It's really not good attacks for me. If you could do the thing I could parry and not wedge me in a corner, I would appreciate it. There we go. Got a heal in from that. Another heal, we'll get back to full health. I think I'm safe to stand. There we go. Broken his limb, over to the other arm. It's fine, I can take one hit at a time. Don't know why I'm struggling on the second half of that. Make sure I'm healed up somewhat. I'm really doing worse than I'd like. There we go. Other limb's gone. You should be dealing less damage and you've got all stubby arms. Never mind, I take it back. He's got his arms back. Stubby little arms mean very little when you can regrow them. My parries, I'm doing better at it. And I do find it weird that the nano explosion on, I guess, regular enemies would be good. But just is not against him. Not against bosses who can then follow up. Almost seems like a downside to the armor rather than a set bonus you'd want. Because you'd think you'd be immune to that explosion effect, right? Like, I don't take damage, yes, but I'm not immune to the knockback from it, seemingly, or the stagger from it. Well, he is. It's a weird one. It's definitely a weird one. Yeah, we can do this. This time for sure, right? Am I parrying too early? Is that what I'm doing there? Too late, perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, that first part, fine. It's the second follow-up I struggled with. got the follow-up that time, and we get the other one. How weird. Also, if I just focus on one of his arms, can I get bait him into the same attack pattern continuously? Not quite. Not quite. I went for a heal there. I shouldn't have. I should have focused on the parry. I noticed I had a heal possible. I shouldn't have gone. I should have focused on not taking the damage to begin. He shouldn't be that bad of an enemy. Why am I struggling? I've beat 2 of his kind before. One of them first try. The other one I think second try? Why is this one proving difficult? I guess the other ones weren't creating the patches on the ground, really. That last attempt, though, he didn't create any patches, so that's hardly an excuse. I'm really struggling with getting the timing for that second. I don't even know what hit me there. I got hit for an extra time in the middle between his attacks. What damaged me? This guy is confusing me. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna do it though, because I'm stubborn. No other reason. I'm just stubborn. I wonder, could using the drone help? I doubt it. I doubt it. Like, it wouldn't sever an arm. Alright, down we go. Is this actually the best armor I have? If I compare the two of them. Yes, this is the best armor I have. I want armor. I don't want to be in the other armor. I want the actual defense bonus. I also need to figure out how to more reliably parry that with the follow. Also need to figure out how to parry that when I'm tall, I guess. Hey Kenneth. It's a bad time to look over the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well though. It's been a while. How have you been? You've been holding up fine. I will get this boss. I don't think I'm meant to be doing them right now, but I will get this boss. Oh god, I'm going to be spending quite a while here potentially. I've got a powerful weapon at least. I could potentially give up on the idea of parrying and go for just regular attacks. Is that a better move? It might be the better move. I was going to do that though. I want to change over to the other arm set. Like the one-handed one. Okay, we got parrying there. That's good. Bank a charge. Didn't get it that time, that's alright. There we go. Regrows his arm. It's good for me, honestly. Let's target his other one, because that still has a red mark. I don't know if that means anything. I found my parry window. I say as I then failed to parry. Oh god. I'm brilliant at jinxing myself, I'm I'm learning it. Did I upgrade my heal? I think I did? Let me check. Upgrade heal should be tier 4. Yeah, it's tier 4. We haven't found any tier 5 pieces yet. Maybe makes sense if I, like, upgraded my health pool, honestly. It's not a bad idea. I've kind of been focusing on energy, trying to get to that 5th energy bar. So I could consider using some of the ones that just could be flat bucks. When you have, like, 5 energy things filled. Although that being said, what are the chances I'm actually going to have 5 bars of energy filled at any given time? Like, typically, I like being able to gather energy, so I don't really have them all filled in one go. Yeah, I'm learning my parry windows here. This is good. I did just take a big hit. I promise I'm somewhat learning. I should really stop saying that, shouldn't I? I should really stop saying I'm learning it. As soon as I say that, I stop managing to do it at all, and I don't know why. Can the game hear me? Maybe it can. Maybe it can. It's a banner from another player, but I don't care, game. It's not important. This time is a charm, right? Like, I don't know what attempt it is, but this time we're gonna do it. A drink of water for good luck, you know? I couldn't possibly fail them. Jump, that's fine. Let's target that arm. I'm really not good at parrying that attack particularly. I don't think I managed to parry that once. Are the timing windows different to what I'm thinking, perhaps? Have I just gotten lucky with that, I don't know what you'd call it, I guess a right hook before? Because it feels slightly different to the other one. So I'm mostly basing it off of position of the arm rather than, like, timing. So it could just be, like, the arm swings slightly differently to its upper arm. Which I guess would make sense, right? Also, can I just go down here? Is this a quicker way into the fight? I think it is. Hello. Yeah, parry window is different. Got it. I can do that. I need to be parrying sooner than I was. There we go. I got a bit cocky in my attacks, but I shouldn't have maybe done quite soon. Go. Try and stay at full health, because he does have kind of, yes, amounts of damage occasionally. Regrowing limbs, let's just attack him. There we go. Hey Dragonborn! I'm busy concentrating on a fight. I appreciate you trying to scare me, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Promise. Continuing to regrow stuff. I need to back away when he does that, because he drops nanite clouds at his feet. Yeah, I've got the second half of that attack down. It's the first part I'm struggling slightly with parry. Just recharging his hand, so I went and murdered. Just slightly. Get a heal in. I'd like to target the one which has a weapon. Dodge away from that. We're fine. It's currently got no weapons out. He's not doing much damage. Although I shouldn't get caught. Bank some charges. Yeah, no, I'm panicking now, because I got cocky and panicked. Just calm down, get my parries in. There we go. Don't think we need to parry anymore, I think that's it. Yeah. See, that was the time to do it, you know? Wasn't the time when I said it would be good luck because of the water, but...
Is it really gone?
Oh, what was it?
Thank God. You killed that beast. Oh God. You saved us. I thought we were goners for sure.
It's rather quiet. You're welcome.
And you have my sincere gratitude. I wish that goddamn search and rescue officer had even half your guts. First she abandoned her team, then she abandoned us. We were outmanned and outgunned.
She's just abandoned.
We ran
That's
like
different to
hell,
story
hoping
we
to make her
heard.
alive. Deep down, I know she couldn't have helped, all things considered. Still, I would have appreciated her trying a bit harder. Or at all.
Yeah, there we go. We did it. How about you?
Without
You alright?
we'd be dead.
With me, they still could be dead. This isn't a non-combat zone. I can arrange for their deaths. We may have just saved them, but we could still kill them. Right? We get to decide their fate now. I will leave them alive, because that'd be rather mean. But just know I'm being magnanimous, you know? Also EMP that. I don't know if it does much. Yeah, 'cause it opens that gate. Very useful. Very useful to have. Yeah, making my way through, we get an audio log.
Forget it, boys. We're not gonna make it out here. The nanites can't be stopped.
Yeah? Then what are you gonna do? Hide away in your fallout shelter like the elites? Bad news, we can't afford shit!
If we'd only stayed in prison, we could have fixed the old police repeller.
The old police repeller? Wait, of course!
Boys, that's brilliant! Follow me! We're going back to prison.
It's a fun audio log. People escaped from jail thanks to nanites and decided, hey, we're better off in prison. Which, to be fair, or maybe not wrong. Maybe not wrong in thinking that. Just make sure I actually equip the right armor. There we go. Back to cosplay. It does just make me think of Warframe now that Con mentioned it. God damn him. Okay, having opened that up, where does this take me? There's a big hole there. I mean, I know roughly where this is. I don't know how this is going to be a way through. Okay, apparently there's a back door. Fair enough then. These guys don't have much armor, so just finish them off. Okay, I'll turn this off. There we go. I don't know if it makes a difference. Someone out there might have a mission to turn them off. I don't know. Yeah, that's my way out. Is this currently on? It's not. Why are they... I don't know why they're trying to worship it. What if I turn it on? Huh. Well, that was an easy revenge. I'm guessing it had an electrical fault or something, and they were stood in the water, so turning it on electrocuted them? That's my guess. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Before I forget though, I'm going to quickly go back up here, because there is another skyhook thing I could have gone over, which I didn't, so I do want to go and do that. Just before I get too far away from this area. Because I feel if we keep going back, we're going to end up in Sunshine Court quite quickly. And we do still need to make our way back to Cloud 9, which I don't know when I'll do. I'm not entirely planning on going back anytime soon, but it depends where this goes. Because we go down here, take a right, and you've got another hook. Which, if I'm thinking correctly, should take me close to Cloud 9. I don't know exactly where it takes me, but I can activate this. Unlocks the exo line, which takes me to that roof. You know, that is a shortcut there. That is a shortcut. That door is now closed. I wanted, could I drop down? I mean, if I really wanted, I could. I don't think it's any good if I do. I don't fancy my chances of dropping down and surviving that fall. But this does get me back to Cloud 9, so I may as well go finish off this quest very quickly. Take the stairs. Might as well. Also, do you have anything to say?
People are still upstairs.
People are still partying. Fair enough. We're heading back inside. We finish off this quest. I don't know if it gets us in any equipment. It might. I don't think we're getting anything as good as the... is it Codename Elise? The chainsaw? I don't know. I don't think we're getting any more codename stuff from missions.
What the hell's going on?
But we do have you. Hello.
Did you make any progress with finding those two?
Yeah. Apparently you abandoned them.
What? I would never! My word is my bond! But how did you know? Oh, you won't tell anyone, will you?
I mean, my lips are sealed for a price.
I understand. Then take this. It's the most valuable thing I own. And keep your mouth shut.
I'm happy to extort you. To be fair, pretty decent weapon. It's not my kind of weapon, but it's a pretty good weapon. I don't know. If I didn't extort her, maybe I would have got a different ending. But I'm happy to extort her. I feel if she's abandoning her clientele, that's fine. It's not Helvig's. Was Helvig's the other reward? Do you only get Helvig's if you don't tell on her? And, like, keep her secret? Like, don't extort her? Helvig's was V2 in the first game. Was it? I'm trying to remember. I remember Kingfisher. Vaguely. Like, it's been a while. I don't think I'd remember specifically, because I tended not to use the spear. I think in the first game I mostly used single rigged. I think was the weapon I mostly got use out of. Also, can I drop down here without damage? Yes, I can. Cool. Well, they can do that. So that shortcut is well worth it. Yeah, no, it's not a bad weapon. It's just not a weapon I think I'll be using. Because I still think single rigged is one of my favourite. That's an audio log. I saw an audio log up there. Give me a second. Back we go. I need the audio. I need all the juicy gossip. What's been happening up here?
Redneck 22. I repeat, this is Redneck 22. I'm on the trail of that nanite freak now. All my men have been killed. I'm trying to get closer, but if this doesn't work out, I'll have to run for the hills. Oh, screw this. I'm out. I'm not gonna kill myself over this.
How do I get down there now? Is going through the underground best? So I was kind of wanting to drop by the detention center. Like, I know we've got the obvious way past the Spark fellas, which we kind of just ignored. We electrocuted some. I could drop. What I'm worried about is I drop out of bounds somewhere and just instantly die. In fact, if I'm worried about that, bank my tech scrap, well, we'll quickly do some level ups and such. I'll keep maybe 30k safe. That seems reasonable for crafting stuff. Upgrade my battery level. That gets me my 5th battery. It's 75. The rest's going into him. If I do that, can I do it without risk? That being said, I still want to poke my head into the underground. Because there's, I think, through here, a passage to Warren, which you can only open from this end. So if I can do that, it's just another way through the city. Might be wrong in thinking that, but I'm fairly sure. Like maybe a 40% sure. I'll be honest. It's not that confident. I'll have a quick check, folks. I know there's a skyhook thing, or exoline actually. I don't know why I keep calling it skyhook. The game never once called it that. I don't think. I can go up here. This gets me to... Ah. That's where it gets me to. Above where I was earlier. Okay, we open up this. Just so it's active. We don't actually care about doing anything. Grab the audio log.
Project Utopia failed. Our future in ruins before it began. Jean's, Dr. Barrett's dream can't die. There has to be another way. A better way. I've exposed thousands of nanites to extreme conditions, but so far they've persevered. No, more than
Polymer cell? I need to know what this is. Okay. Fair enough.
They've prospered. Soon we'll be able to harvest their powers.
Now that guy's level 9. I'm remembering correctly. He's not quite what he looks like. Do I do this? I don't know if it's a smart move. Yeah. Yeah, he's not quite what he looked like. I think parrying's a decent choice here. There we go. If he respawns, I get level 9 stuff. I'm pretty sure he does respawn. Part of why I came here. I'm not confident though, mind you. I'm not completely confident. I do need to get a parry if I'm wanting to get that arm, I think. Thing is, he's very slow in his wind up. He's a tough one to actually parry, just because he doesn't move very quickly. I think I'm about ready for this, though. I think I can parry that attack if he does it once. Okay, there we go. We got his one. That was a tough one, but we got him. Of course it fell down there. I think his limb... You see that item down there? I think that's it. I don't want to drop down to grab that. I might leave it be. Oh god damn it.
Hello, I'm
There's
Kyle
more of them
Baxter.
though, right?
You may know me from such movies as Iron Mouse, Iron Mouse 2, or maybe even my most recent hit,
We're level
Iron Mouse
7,
8.
damn.
Did you know that blue sparkle addiction is becoming a national concern? This drug is an epidemic sweeping across the country. Blue sparkle has already ruined countless lives. I'm deeply worried about its effect. Please fight back by joining the Creo Anti-Drug Foundation in our crusade
Can I
to get
get
blue
in?
sparkle off the streets. And always remember, hugs defeat drugs. I'm Kyle Baxter.
I need to defeat you. You're somewhat scary. You're one of aspirant pigs. One of those religious Spark cultists. You seem to have an interesting set of armor. I don't know, but I'm gonna decapitate him to find out. That gets his hideout keycard. Get Warren's hideout. Hopefully now accessible, right? Did I remember correctly? I did. Hello, Warren.
Glad to see you made it. Just after I left AID command, everything went to hell. I was sure your luck had finally run out. I have to leave the city immediately. The world needs to know what these guys did.
But there's a big wall. How do you plan that? Like, do you fancy your climbing skills?
Every wall is a door, my friend. During my underground adventures, I found out how to reactivate the subway train at Capital Station. But the whole tunnel is filled with nanite structures. I'll have to blast through them, and to do so, I need one of those anti-nanite repeller units. If I can get a repeller coil, we'll have a train to get us out of this godforsaken city.
And where did I find a coil?
Well, I saw some guys dragging repeller equipment into the prison you escaped from a while back. But I still need to work on the override codes to get the train running again. You'll save me a lot of time if you keep an eye out for a repeller coil in the meantime. We have to succeed. The world must know.
I mean, fair enough
Looks
then,
like it's
guy.
all coming to a head.
I need to go back to the detention center. I'm gonna very quickly check. Can I turn up, like, how loud he is? Yeah, speech volume's not maxed out. I'll bump this up a bit, because I think it's feeling a little quiet. How's talking to him again?
Need anything? I still have a lot of prep work to do.
It's a little louder.
Looks like it's all coming to a head.
It's not much better, but it's a little better, right? Yeah, we now have access to the underground set of shortcuts, which is nice. We also got access to all of this nonsense down here, which includes a way to the detention center. Don't actually know entirely where that goes.
We did it! We escaped this
I'm
goddamn
not going to
place.
new area yet.
What about the warden? What about the
There's an
warden?
item
He's
back
never
up
gonna
the
find
left.
us down here.
Fair
Yeah.
enough, back up I go.
Free
You're
at
right,
last.
there is.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Free
shirt.
at last.
I would have missed that.
But still.
Emergency reserve injection. Honestly, that's pretty good. Yeah, no,
We're
I'll
trapped
take
in
that.
Jericho. The
That's
world's
a good
going to
shout.
hell. There is no escape.
Basically means so long as I've got energy left, I cannot die. Yeah, before I go down there, I do want to finish up stuff in this area. Because there's a door there I can open. There's a door here I can open. There's a lot we can get to from up top. You're a friend, right? You seem friendly. Hello, friend. Not very observant, are you? A little worried about how much reach he has. It doesn't seem too bad. How am I not dead? I'm starting to think maybe I want stronger armor, but I don't think this is working against this guy. Like, I think parrying's probably the way to go, right? I'm doing decent just doing this tactic. So be careful I don't get killed by, like, surrounding nanite stuff. That does, assuming I can kill him still, anyway, get me weapon bits. Right. His one almost disappeared into a wall, but level 9 weapon. And a damned good weapon. Like, it's a heavy duty, so it's a hammer, but it's literally just a mouth. It's a fun one. I like it. I'm very tempted to go over to it with a different set of armor. So now I have heavy duty and a hammer. We've got some cool tier 8 weapons. And the Dark Birthplace is where I now am. Apparently. It's ominous sounding. Not that I can do anything here. This looks like a lift. This may be a way down later. Got his weapon. We can continue getting parts later. I think they respawn. I'm not certain of it though, because they are giving me quest items. I'm not sure. I think it's fine. I really don't know though. I should get to max health with bank a charm. Also, check the ceilings before I go down. There's an audio log. Keep checking where anyone is. Is there not anyone? No? Alright, get a box. Like a nice box. Don't say no to a lovely chest. Love myself some loot.
Seems nanites are even more adaptable than I ever thought. They are beautiful creatures. Sometimes I don't feel worthy enough to be around them. But Dr. Barrett is the only one who understands. He will lead us into the future. The others, they think I've cracked, lost my mind, my worldview, my entire state of being. Offends them.
Trying to figure out what differences for my different kind of heavy charged attacks. I don't know. But I got some tier 9 alloy, that's what I came down for. Goodbye, goodbye my friends. I'm not getting swarmed by fellas today. Well, you know what? You're not too bad. Maybe I will get swarmed by. I've just noticed it's a different attack based on if I'm stationary. Or if I take, like, a step back first. Is that what's going on? No, it seems to be about the same either way. Regardless, it's doing well. It's doing well. That gets me back my charges. I'm happy to go fight another one of those big fellas. Get another tier 9 alloy. If I can find one more tier 9 alloy somewhere, I will be very happy. Do grab this item as well. Just spotted it. Not amazing. Large pile of scrap, but I'll take it. Do I have to jump for that? That doesn't feel sensible. Is this just the way to go? Do I have to break through that later? Can I not get to the last scientist yet? I guess maybe not. I might be able to jump, but I'm worried I might get stuck over there. And jumping by the mag lifts is definitely a little annoying, because you get pulled into it quite easily. But never mind, we can jump it.
Come back to me. Your sacrifice wasn't for nothing. You'll be weak at first, but they won't find you. I'll keep you out of harm's way. Rise!
Was that me?
Your time has come. You have to wake up. Wake up!
Huh. Pretty decent weapon by the looks of it. it is one-handed as well. If I level that up, it is better than this sword. It matches this armor set for weapon type. Is this not where the last of those enemies were? Where the hell is he then? He's not down below, is he? Is it going to be a case I need to go back to the quest-giving guy and he's turned into one of those? Is that going to be what I do? I don't know. If he turns out to be the last one, I'd be kind of annoyed. Head on up. If it is a case that they respawn, I might be able to just kill the same one again, right? Could be he's further down that way. I could have a check, but if he respawns, that might be fine. So that guy down there gave out the quest, however. We'll get to him in a while. There's not anything down there, no? That's just him. Okay, rest up. I'll upgrade that new sword we found. Let's back my tech scrap. Upgrade. I don't want to upgrade my arms. I'm going to change away from this before too long. Do upgrade this. That is just better, except from the fact that it does less energy gain. That's not hugely like an impact to me. I'd rather have the additional elsewhere. That's an easy enough banner. Hell yeah. Alright. Do they respawn? It looks like they do. I think my memory did serve me right. That's fun. Because that means tier 9 loot. It's repeatable tier 9 loot. You can also get leg bits and torso. And get strictly their arm or their weapon, I think. Okay, we're doing fine. Tried to block that, I didn't quite work. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the tactic used in the last time. Try and mix up with more parts. Okay, so first things first, we want the weapon stuff. I'm hoping that doesn't fall off the side, but I think it might have. In which case that's kind of upsetting. So I think that's a bottomless pit down there. Not certain, it might not be a bottomless pit. That's it down there. It's not bottomless. It's just the level below here. Entirely know the best way to get to that. But if it's repeatable, that's fine. You, my friend, are a revenge enemy. It's all good. You can focus on your head, get a bunch of bonus stuff. I'm assuming that's the guy who left the banner. Was it Neo? I think I'll be avenging. No, it wasn't. Someone else. Some vortex fell. Yeah, the other guy was... I go along here. Then... Was it up? No, it wasn't up. It was round the side and through here. Okay, you. I can get your weapon piece. That's good. Hell yeah. Ouch. Probably shouldn't have got hit like that, but I did. I will go for their torso in a bit, like I will get all their limb parts. So I don't know if they come with an armor set, but if they do, they're kind of interesting, right? I don't know what their armor set would be made out of. It's, it seems like an amalgamation of flesh and nanites. That's 2 pieces of tungsten alloy Mark 9. Get 1 more. That's a weapon upgrade for this current sword. Then I grab a bit more beyond that, possibly? Although I want to do that later. Tails both weapon and arm. Maybe. It would make sense, because I didn't get an armor piece from that. Assuming you're correct, that would imply... Yeah, we don't get arm components, or therefore no armor. No, we do get arm coils. Huh. So we get arm coils. So it is an arm. Might be getting tier 9 stuff quite soon. I mean, is it fun to watch me grind these guys? Because I've killed as many as I'm going to kill, I reckon. I've got enough for a weapon. I could grind it for the rest of the armor and whatnot. Like, I'll fight another one or two just to kind of see if I get a fancy torso armor piece. I don't know. But I could grind them for quite a while, potentially. And, like, upgrade my full armor set. I don't see that being particularly exciting to watch. Do I still need the 8s for weapons? That is actually a shout, isn't it? Yeah. I go here. Interact. Upgrade for you. Yeah, it still needs 2 more. You're right. Fair enough. Fair enough. You are correct. I am going to go for one of their torsos, though. Because I want to see kind of what I get for doing the torso. Because it does count as something armored. Which normally means you get something for severing it, right? Not doing very well with my parries today, that's fine. Got plenty of energy for doing it. You know what, just whack it. What'd I get? I get... doesn't actually count as armor. Fair enough. Alright, back up we go. Time to quickly do med-based stuff, then... I gave the component, yeah. I thought it might be an armor piece. If this is just stuff for armor upgrades, that's going to take a lot of time to get an actual set upgraded. I'll do the stuff for a weapon, just because an improved weapon shouldn't take too long. I'm happy enough doing that. But yeah, I'm not going to grind these guys for too long. I'll maybe do it off stream if I particularly care, but I don't know if I do particularly care. Like, it would be cool to get a bunch of upgraded stuff quite early on into this area, but I don't think I need it. I think I'll manage fine with just a weapon, especially if I'm planning to switch out my armor set as well soon. Like, it's just not worth grinding with anything. Yeah, I'm thinking it also might be quicker if I just go back to medbay from here, rather than going over to the other guy. Could be wrong, but I think that could be the case. It's fine, quickly rest, go back out, not that way, this way. After killing this next guy, we then continue on through, I think. Because yeah, we head towards Warren's Height. I think it's our move. Back away so I can get into cover. I don't want to have to go all the way down to get your stuff. Ow! You've got some rather vicious ranged attacks. I regret moving away. I maybe shouldn't have moved quite so far. I'm also being a lot more aggressive this time, just 'cause I want to get his arm before he moves further away. There we go. Now target his head. I can target what's left of his arm though. Still counts as armor. Unless Isbat is a head on target. I don't actually know. Kinda hard to say. I severed something. Looks to be his head cable. Good for me. Hell yeah. got the last of the stuff I need to upgrade my weapon. We'll upgrade it in a bit. Just gonna head through to Warren for now. If I can remember how to get to him. It was back this way, wasn't it, actually? Then it was behind here. Yeah, cool. I remembered. Finally. Took a moment, but I remember. Please don't shove me off a cliff, that'd be very rude. Does Warren help out if they come down? Or do they just not come down? They just don't come down, fair enough. Yeah, I've got down here, go to the detention center, do Warren's thing, or I can open up that. Which I will do in a second. This guy's just level 3, so they are a priority. Very deadly if I leave them alone, you know. Grab that. Also healing dynamo. Is that better than this? Essentially just the improved version, yeah. Fair enough. I switched on to the exact same thing as before, didn't I? It's fine. Apparently we can't afford it with our core power anyway. So we could do prison. I think we give prison a miss. So open up this. Level 8. Do I want to do this? Okay, he's level 7. If I'm fighting level 7s and level 8s, I think this is the right move to do. Just chop off your head. I don't think they had any cool armor on, did they? This one, his armor looks kind of fancy. But you apparently have taken an interest in it. You're more perceptive. It's your own fault. How is that weapon? It's very vicious is what it is. I want your armor, because that looks like fancy armor. Ah. So that's an issue. I'm too powerful, I can't get their stuff. Can I not turn this off? Does it not have a power button? Is that the last scientist?
People who use the Jericho Underground transport without a ticket, behave in a disorderly manner, or smoke in public areas will have their work permits revoked immediately. Any misbehavior will be recorded in your individual social
just in case that is something I do.
To avoid a negative record, please follow the relevant regulations and report any irregularities. Have a pleasant journey.
I don't know what causes me to do that different charge attack. Is it because of the body parts I'm targeting, maybe? I really don't know. It's different to the regular one I do. Yeah, that gets me just like pneumatics. To go back, finish the quest, or do we go do like interesting stuff? I don't know. I don't know where we are going right now. I'll be honest with you. We've got an audio log. I don't think that helps.
I'm close to a breakthrough. We found a way to merge man and machine in glorious unity at last. It took me a long time to get to this result, but now I can see clearly. What have I done? What scourge have I unleashed? No! Wait! It wasn't me. This was Barrett's plan. He wanted this. He asked for it. I only did what I was told. I have to change my ways. I can save everyone if I survive long enough to pay for my sins. I will hunt them down. One by one. I'm the only one who can end this.
Memory serves, Barrett's one who gave us the mission. Just have a quick run over here. So I think, how do we best get to Barrett? Where was he again? I think probably just going down is the best way, right? If we get to his exolift, I think it's maybe the sensible route. It would make sense. It makes sense. Yeah, finish off the mission. I think... figure out where exactly I go with that other route. Because I don't actually know where it ends up taking me. Presumably somewhere good, right? But I don't know. It could take me about anywhere. Barrett... is Barrett up that way? No. Where was he? Is that him past the Scaragate? Might have been. Let's try and get over there. Hello, Barrett. I think you're Barrett anyway, right?
You doing well,
no, you're not.
fellow survivor?
I found some recordings. Yeah.
Nonsense. It's just a couple of old science logs.
But you did create those machines.
I didn't create anything. I tried to help them. So at last you know the truth. Yes, I have a lot to repent for. And I will. I'll find the other scientists, every single one. I will end their suffering once and for all. No time to talk, fellow survivor.
I mean, did I get a reward for that? I don't know if I got a reward. I guess the reward's a friend I made along the way, right? Even if he is a bit of a nut job. Alright, where's the door? There's the door. Did I like get scrap? Would be my guess. He might have given me like 10,000 tech scrap. That's not ideal. It's really not ideal. Ah well. Make my way back. Head to... not the prison, whatever the other one. There's a different option that goes differently, I think. I mean, there's a good chance, yeah. Yeah. Although, I'm happy enough with the gear that I've found, I'll be honest. I don't think I need anything else. But off goes your life. No particular reason, it doesn't get me anything. But off goes your life. Poor fella. Alright, down here. Hello, Warren. I know you want me to go into the prison, and I know the prison's literally just down here. I could go inside. But I'm not going to. Because screw you, Warren. I found another interesting thing to do. It says keep out. So of course I went in.
Children of the Spark. Defenders of the cathedral.
Where does it take me? Does this take me to Port Nixon? Surely not. Also, there was something there I could have got. Back up. You literally just drop down for this, or do I need to jump? I think I can drop down. Vanguard missile. And some other stuff. That missile launcher. It's a consumable. Damn. damn, it's a consumable. If it was repeatable, I would have definitely used that. It's not though. That's a shame. Time is running out. Make a difference. Stop something. Join the spark. Monsters aren't real, humans are. Is this Port Nixon? That is Port Nixon. This is a really good area for just going around the place, isn't it? I know that's kind of what Underground was meant for, but still. It links up to everywhere. In fact, it does link up to every area, doesn't it? Alright, I think I'll quickly do the thing for Warren, and I will likely, I mean, assuming it finishes quickly, finish the stream after that. But I don't actually remember what's in the prison, or the detention centre once you're done with it. I also don't remember what's in this entrance to it. Where does this take me? Takes me somewhere dark. That means an EMP. There's someone just outside. Hello. Do I have a sufficiently weak weapon to get your gear? Because that looks new. What is sufficiently weak? Say tier 3. I'll try out this. There we go. Yeah, that is new. Hell yeah. Is that actually good? Seems alright. Set bonus. Get stamina bonuses. I don't care much for stamina.
Hey, it's me.
It's interesting though, this weapon here is nano damage, it's a codename weapon.
Yeah. The number gave it away. Heard they offered you the job. Sorry. I wanted to tell you at the right time. The right time? Open your eyes, Garcia. There's never gonna be a right time. It's not gonna change anything between... I know, that's not what this is about, okay? Just take care, okay? This thing is dangerous. I'm sorry. So am I. We'll talk, okay?
Alright, I don't entirely know what that audio log was about. What I do know though, is I'm not entirely sure where I'm meant to go. Interact, what does this do? It opens a door. What does that get? Gets me a back room. Have I done this earlier in the game? Or is this only in the second half of the game? So it lets you back to your starting area, seeming. Like this is like some of the first drones you beat up when being tutorialized, right? Is there anything back here? I mean, there's you. Again, silly man, thinking you can attack me. I don't think there's anything extra back here. It's nice to revisit though. This is where you wake up at the start of the game. It's probably not so pleasant memories, honestly, but still, nice to visit. Did I miss anything? Which I don't remember anyway. Because I think there wasn't any kind of EMP or like exoline things. I think we're fine to just wander back on out. There aren't even guards down here anymore. Or prisoners. Or anyone. Really? I guess we just kind of died out in the second half of the game.
To mitigate the spread of a lethal
Anyone
nanite
around
plague
here?
known as defrag, government forces have been working around.
Med station. New audio log or an old one? I don't
You
know.
are now eligible to redeem your customized
I think that's an old one. We just never got
MG
to.
Exorig Mark 12. Surgery is a thing of the past.
Have a nice day,
The new
officer.
MG is faster, more powerful, and sleeker than ever. Once you strap it on, it'll meld with your molecules in a flash. The metamorphosis is so seamless, you'll neither know nor care which functions are still performed by your own body. Let MG take control of your nervous system and take back control of your life.
What am I actually looking for here again? It's like explosives or something, right? How did I find them? I don't remember. There's not really any opposition to me just wandering around here. Like, I seem to be fine to just move and do as I please. Right, this room here. I don't think there's anything else to do. Not anything like in the hole, is there? No. It's definitely a hole though. Can I like jump into it? No. It's a shame. It would have been nice if you could maybe jump into it, but I don't know what they'd give you. Got the door. Got prisoners. Hello. You prisoner group. What are y'all up to?
Welcome to our sanctuary, fellow outcast. Nobody'll hurt you here. See that repeller up there? We found it, reassembled it,
Wasn't explosive.
made
It
it
was a
stronger
repeller, I
than
think.
ever. It's just me and the boys here. Why should we leave? This prison is the only home we know. The nanites are powerless against our tech. Join us. There's more than enough room.
I mean, did I just go tell... Did I go tell Warren?
It's hanging right above us, friend. Range isn't huge, but it'll do the trick. As long as you stay in here, you can forget about those nanites. Maintenance is a bit of a hassle, though. Some moron thought it was a bright idea to hide the control switch upstairs. Oh well, it's not like we're gonna release that repeller coil anytime soon, huh?
Yeah, goodbye. I might
You'll
go
be
tell
safe here.
Warren about that. I have a feeling he might want to have an input in this decision. Because we are essentially condemning those people, aren't we? We're not going to survive without that. I don't know if it's actually going to be an option. Like, am I just wasting my time? I might be. It's very obviously trying to get me to just get rid of them. And then take repeller. It's not too far I have to go to ask Warren though. Yeah, those guys have reappeared, that's fine. Let's make my way back. I'm curious, if he does have an audio dialogue option, sorry, what is he going to do? Is he going to, like, offer to recruit those people? Like, what can he do? Not much, really. Hey, Warren, so people are squatting on the thing you're after. That guy's not following. No, we're fine.
Need anything? I still have a lot of prep work to do.
Yeah, no, you've got nothing.
Looks like it's all
Alright.
coming to a head.
Time to get rid of those folks, I guess. And we're not fond of staying up here, are we? Oh, that's fine. You can stay down here. I've got no beef with you, my man. You can just stay living down here. So the way I see it, there's two options. Either I intimidate these fellas and get them to leave, where I might have to murder them myself, or I don't tell them, I drop the coil, it falls on top of them and they'll die. So either way, I'm murdering them. So I might as well try and intimidate them. So if they're on the way, they might survive. There's a chance, right? Not a good chance, but there's a chance. I'll need to figure it out. I don't know. I don't feel like the good guy in this situation.
We'll outlive them all. You'll see.
This is our last refuge. The nanites are everywhere.
Stay in that shelter. You're one of us.
They're very accepting as a group.
How are you feeling, outcast? No way, Buster. If you take that repeller, you'll have the death of every last person here on your conscience. There's a beast lurking close by, you know?
Oh, it's another one of those dwellers.
Enough to fight another one of those critters, would you? Bullshit! We offered you shelter. We offered you friendship. Is this how you choose to repay us?
I mean, I guess you'll have to die. I could just say goodbye.
No honor among thieves, huh?
They're really trying to beat me up. They're all level 1s. I do not feel like the good guy here. They're chucking bricks at me. I feel bad. Like, they were genuinely quite kind as far as survivors go. Like, I don't think you get much kinder. I just massacred a lot of them. I could have done it without telling them. I gave them every option to leave. I would have caused that guy to come in and murder instead. So that's definitely a dweller about to appear, right? Yeah, there's vitamins. It's not a dweller yet. It's these fellas. I mean, possibly I could have just got these guys to come out. And then I wouldn't have had to have those guys die. Maybe they would have ran off on their own. I don't know. I was kind of thinking there'd be dwellers showing up, but there wasn't. Ah well. Doesn't matter to me. As soon as I can finish up the stream a bit quicker. A stranger may contact me later, but didn't he want the coil? I'm confused. I was fairly sure he wanted this coil, did he not? I haven't given it to him yet. All I've done is murder some fairly innocent people. I mean, they were ex-convicts who broke out and then just came back. So I don't know how innocent is fairly innocent there. Ah well. I'm not gonna question it. It's fine. Just we'll leave and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. They'll just respawn. They won't have died on me. So I'll be all good. I'll be all good. I'm not some kind of mass murderer. I feel like I'm some kind of mass murderer almost. Alright, head up here. Talk to Warren, and I think we'll wrap stuff up after that. He said he'll contact me later, is what the update said.
I still have a lot of prep work to do.
I never gave you the thing.
Look around for a repeller. In the meantime, I'll hack the train.
In the meantime, you'll hack the
Looks
train,
like it's all
so I
coming
just
to a
wait.
head.
Alright, fair enough. Guess I'll send you on your way eventually. For now though, I think that's enough. Next time I'll be heading up here. Hopefully getting to like Octopus Village place. And if any luck, they'll have the last piece of Angel suit. I'll be able to go over to some cool fancy new weaponry. Which I've not entirely decided on yet. Like How do I toggle sorting? Not that one. This one. Sort by... Did I sort it by? Names probably the way to go, right? I'll get me all the code name stuff. Yes, we've got single rigged, heavy duty, staff, heavy duty. Oh, we've also got punching gloves. I didn't realise that was a code name set. Are they particularly good? Not really, but they do electricity damage. It's a somewhat rare damage type for this part of the game. I'm feeling it's really trying to gear you towards nanite damage. Or nano damage, which would be this. Or I could just go for straight up damage. Or fire. Fire's a fun one. I'll need to think about it. I'm not quite decided. I've not really used punching gloves. I could give it a go. I don't know if they're particularly good for blocking and stuff, but also somewhat tempted by this. Staff's kind of boring, however. I just like how long this one's name is. But yeah, that is enough for now. I've certainly enjoyed myself, and I hope you've all enjoyed too. I will see you next time, hopefully.